Hey guys, um, this is the second live stream. I don't know if you guys gonna receive the notification since this is the second one. Um, but yeah, we were live a few minutes ago. We were talking about the Los Angeles, bringing some of the updates of the riots or protests or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, YouTube has this thing when it comes to doing a live stream, and I had one set up for like a certain time, and for some reason it didn't show up, and it just said hit press live, and that's what I did, and it just sent me to another. Wait a second here. I received it, but audio not clear. Someone said. All right. Someone said they received it. So yeah, I'm not getting notifications. I'm sorry, guys. These live streams are not looking good. But yeah, tomorrow I promise everything's gonna be good for the live stream. So yeah, today is not a good day when it comes to live streams. So I want to bring some of these breaking news. LAPD are now using tear gas. Once again, LAPD are now using tear gas to clear rioters from the street after an unlawful assembly was declared. National Guard is also moving in to expand their perimeter around ICE facility. Now, all these information you can find in my Twitter. The link will be in the description box. Once again, the law enforcement deploy flash bangs in Los Angeles protest. There are multiple arrests too going on. Anything you want to say, babe? All right, so guys, welcome to the live stream. I receive it, but audio's not clear. I don't think your mic is on. Yeah, the mic is on. Can you hear me now? Guys, let me know if you can hear me. All right, so yeah, the audio is better now. Okay. Yeah, guys, there's a lot of videos here. It's not looking good in Los Angeles.
I don't know how anybody can live in that state or area. I couldn't.
We live in Florida, and everybody here in Florida is like, man, can't believe that's happening out there. And the reason why is because California is just packed with people from the other side of the wall, put it like that. So, I mean, that state once was beautiful. California was beautiful. But then, when it's run by a blue, and you guys know, run by a left, it's 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 just not good. It's not good. Same thing with New Jersey. When I was living in New Jersey, is man, if you go to like certain parts of New Jersey, I mean, it feels like you're living in Mexico or something. It just
New Jersey is like
yeah,
it's like a whole new country. Let's just put it that way.
yeah, New Jersey.
Like a whole new country.
I mean, when you go to these blue states, I mean, it doesn't feel like it's America. I'm sorry to say it, but it just doesn't feel like it. If you go to like Florida, I mean, you could tell Florida is like really conservative, and we truly love our country.
Well, see,
Yeah.
but I find it hard to believe. Like, there's gotta be Democrats out there that really do love this country.
Well, yeah,
That really do love this country. They really do love, they want what's best. So I don't think all of them, are. I think that this is just extreme people, like extreme Democrats, like the ones who are just so power hungry, you know?
Yeah, very true.
But I don't think that all Democrats are like this, you know? I mean, I know some Democrats that truly do love this country.
We had this neighbor, and he was in the military, and he's a Democrat, but you could tell he's not like one of those,
You
you
could
know,
talk to him and he
yeah,
wouldn't go crazy and, like, you know.
yeah. But the ones out there in California, it's like, man, those are like a whole different ball game.
Yeah.
All right, so
So sad how much they want to divide us. They just want us to be divided.
I agree. All right, so I'm looking for some more information here. Once again, for those of you that just tuned in, Gavin Newsom said, I told Trump, just get it over with, arrest me, and leave the young ones alone.
Oh my goodness, that's their slogan right there.
Meanwhile, can I just add, and this is why I told the president, just get it over with, arrest me, move on. If you need some, I'm not going to say that.
Hold on, wasn't there people bringing their so-called young ones to all of this?
Yeah. There was this lady.
Trying to act like he cares.
There was this lady, and she had this. I guess he was 2 years old or something. But why would you bring a young one into that type of situation? I mean, people throwing objects and stuff. Which, by the way, the young one got hit.
Those are parents that definitely need to be looked at. Those are parents that CPS needs to get involved.
Uh-oh. We have Nancy. Nancy just dropped the F-bomb. She lives out there in California. I don't know where Nancy lives at. Is her district in Los Angeles? Is Nancy Pelosi? I know Nancy Pelosi is from California, but I don't know if she resides in Los Angeles. He really told the president that. Good grief, someone said. Much love from Santiago. Who's that? Anthony? Anthony, hey, how you doing, brother? Nancy Pelosi is not pleased. Nancy Pelosi
is she ever?
Drops the F-bomb in response to Donald deploying National Guard. Hold on, let me just read this really quick.
It's gonna be tiring being so, like, ugly and horrible as a person.
Guys, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, okay? So Nancy Pelosi drops the F-bomb. She's not pleased.
Oh, poor Nancy.
The speaker, former speaker, Nancy Pelosi, a Democrat from California, is furious. She's very furious over Donald deploying National Guard troops to Los Angeles in response to out of control the illegal stuff. Nancy is still sore over the J6 2021. Okay, so
My goodness.
The Capitol situation when she was speaker and failed to protect the Capitol. Okay, we're going to skip all this here. Nancy is furious about Donald's decision to deploy the National Guard to the Los Angeles protests and not during the J6. Okay, I'm just going to skip this one here.
Just put it on Twitter or X for everybody to...
This is coming out from the Gateway Pundit. I just want to read about Nancy, like her thoughts of the Los Angeles, but they keep bringing up J6. Give me a second here.
There goes Nancy taking a temper tantrum.
All right, so
she's old. Shouldn't she be on a cruise?
Nancy is, I think, 84 years old.
My goodness,
84.
Almost 90.
Ooh, Telemundo truck got messed up. Telemundo truck got messed up with broken windows and graffiti. Standoff in downtown Los Angeles continue. Why is Telemundo truck getting messed up? Is it Telemundo for Mexico?
I know. How dare they turn their backs
on that? Okay, so we have a breaking news. Some clashes between the LAPD and demonstrator outside of the federal building in the downtown Los Angeles, with police firing less lethal rounds at the crowd as they attempt to clear what has now been declared an unlawful assembly by the NYPD. Hmm. What happened here? Where is it? Okay, I don't know what happened. It was something about the president of Mexico. There was an update. So the FBI has identified the man who threw rocks at federal agents and are raiding his house as we
Good.
speak.
Lock him up.
As we speak.
Get him out of here. Bye bye.
Promise they will find him, and it looks like they're fulfilling that promise. So they're looking for the individual. They know where he lives at now, and justice will be served.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure he'll be like, this is a crime. Why do they do this? I'm innocent.
So the
They
criminal.
kidnapped me.
So it says here the criminal who was trying to, well, the person who threw the rock into the vehicle window has been identified. Pam Bondi says, that's the Attorney General. Thanks to the FBI, you can run, you can't hide. We are coming after you. A warrant is now being, ah, and they all have masks on.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that, they all have
I
masks.
don't know why they're being cowards.
Motor,
Show your face.
yeah, motorcycle mask, helmets. I mean motorcycle, helmets. Rioters now using civilian cars as shield while striking law enforcement.
These people are just. Do they not understand that this just takes even more money away from them?
That's them.
I just don't understand. Like you're destroying your own city. You're destroying your own town for what? Because it's gonna cost you. It's gonna be a whole bunch of money to refix all that stuff. No wonder California is so expensive.
So the FBI reward $50,000 for Paramount California strike suspect whereabouts who, wow, they did injure an officer and damage vehicle with rocks. He's considered
Get him for attempted murder.
armed and dangerous. So they're looking for the individual. They're looking for him. Mm. So that's what Gavin said.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, he's trying to act like the tough guy.
All right, so give me a second here, guys. Give me 1 second.
He's probably on a boat sipping some pina coladas.
We're gonna go with New York now. Breaking news: New York. The mayor, Eric Adams, condemned Los Angeles anti-ICE riots and warns New Yorkers similar protests will not be tolerated if attempted in New York City. Once again, that's the mayor. All right, so we might talk about that one.
I don't know about him.
We might talk about that one over at the Grand Supreme News live stream. But once again, he is putting out a very important message. Adam condemned Los Angeles anti-ICE riots and warns New Yorkers similar protests will not be tolerated if attempted in NY. Okay, so once again, that's the mayor of New York. All right, so Eric Adams. Okay, we do have some more breaking news here. The president of Mexico, she's putting out her message telling her people to continue the you know what?
I promise you nobody's even listening to him.
She should be again slap sanctions or something. So call to arms. The president calls all Mexican in the U.S. to protest in the United States. That's. Mm-mm.
Meanwhile, she
Okay,
seems comfortable.
so someone asked Grok, "Is this true?" Grok is like, "No, this is not true."
You know that thing? People should not be paying attention to that because that thing has gotten that thing. There's been many a times where it's been proven that that does not give accurate information. So people need to leave that whole Grok thing alone.
But she did say certain things.
Mm-hmm.
Again, Claudia did speak out. She said certain thing about her people out there in California. So she did spoke out and said, you know,
Mm-hmm.
when it comes to the riot, she did say something.
Yeah, that Grok thing is just it's junk. It's not accurate.
Okay, let me just read some of your comments. And how you doing, guys? God bless every single one of you. Once again, YouTube did not send out the notifications. No notifications, guys. She's a Jew. She probably wants more than that, someone said. Well, I think her, I don't know if it's the mom or the dad, is a Jew. Greta was arrested by the
Oh
Holy
my
Land
goodness,
military.
that woman.
Greta,
Did you see the video she put out? She's like,
yeah.
if you've seen this video, we have been kidnapped by Israel. We have been kidnapped. Like, oh my goodness.
I don't know what's wrong with that girl, to be honest. I don't know what's wrong.
Another one who needs attention. Like, these people need attention.
Yeah. I don't know what's wrong with Greta. Well, I know what's wrong with her. She's trying to get attention because no one is,
Everybody
just.
forgot about her.
Yeah, but it just. She was out there and they told her, when I say they, the IDF told them not to get near. And they were too defiant, didn't listen, and they got busted. And here's the thing. They were given food and water, and, they showed them respect and all that type of stuff.
But no, they were kidnapped. That's what she said. They were kidnapped.
Australia media has perfect name, Doom Goblin. She's from Sweden, right? She's from
She's
Sweden.
from Sweden.
Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah, she's the one who was like,
yeah.
we're all gonna die in 7 years, and now we're like 12 years.
Oh,
we're like here
yeah.
12 years later, and
Yeah.
the world is still here.
Yeah.
Not any different than what it was back 12 years ago or something.
Yeah.
She's the one who like was on there crying, and I saw the video. It was this little these kids, these Israeli kids, and they were on a boat. And it was a cute little video. And he's like, Greta, when you were younger, you wanted to save the world, and that's what we want too. Yeah. But now you've changed. We want to welcome you to Israel to show you what's really happening with us kids, because us kids tell the truth. You know that we tell the truth, and we would like to show you what's happening in Israel to us young kids. It was a really, really cute little video.
Okay.
But my goodness, it's just. Pay attention to me, guys. Please pay attention to me.
So, yeah. So, Grok is a demon wizard. Stay away, someone said. People need to add things up themselves.
I agree 100%.
Kev said, respect, brother. Thanks.
Do your own research.
They drop chemicals on their boat. Oh, guys, well, I seen it. So it was like white stuff. I don't know what it was. But yeah, they kind of freaked out. Well, again, they told you not to get near, but you guys don't listen. And but again, they were given food and water. She kind of reminds me of Lisa Simpson. No, from The Simpsons. Lisa Simpson was always about, we need to take care of the planet. And, again, she kind of reminds me of Lisa Simpson.
Yes, we need to take care of the planet, but they do not need to be going this extreme. Like, they're just so far there.
Guys, it's going down right now in Los Angeles. LAPD just rushed protesters. Huh?
Want me to read some of the comments?
I'm doing my research on.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, guys. Hold on. Give me a second. Hmm. All right. So you can read the comments there. I mean,
No,
it's
no, 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 no,
woman.
no,
Just show
no,
yourself.
no, 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 no.
You know the home improvement. Tim Allen. You know that neighbor. He always covering the mouth and stuff. Well, that's my wife. She don't want to put herself in front of the camera, but
Leave that up to you.
guys, we have a breaking news coming out. Russian drone strike. We're gonna jump to Russia now. Russian drone strikes hit Kiev. All right, so there was a building that was impacted. Unconfirmed reports and footage show a Russian drone struck, slamming into a high rise. You know what? In Kiev tonight, multiple drone and missile strike have hit the Ukrainian capital, with several residential buildings struck and fire breaking out across the city amid another large scale of Russian strike. So it's going down tonight.
Why can't we all just get along?
I agree.
Remember that? It's just
Oh,
life is too short to be so angry.
so again, this is her. This is Greta. She's you know,
Kidnapped.
I don't know why she's doing all this. Greta and friends intercepted selfie yacht.
Attention.
Will be forced to watch video of the. Look, read that really quick.
Greta Thunberg and friends on intercepted selfie yacht will be forced to watch video of the horrors of October 7th, IDF says.
Mm, 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 mm. Mm, mm, mm. Okay, give me 1 second here, guys.
Good. Make her watch it. I don't think it'll change her, though.
Maxine Waters is calling for more protests against ICE
That racist.
while on her way to check up on a California union leader who was cuffed for impending immigration officer. But again, you cannot just call for more protests. I mean, you need to come together.
And yet, not one of them is saying, listen, guys, let's try to find a solution to the problem.
I agree.
You should do a little survey thing in there and tell them to raise their hand if they think that the government cares about them. See how many people in your chat think the government cares about them.
Well, pretty soon I'm gonna have to end this, but you want to add it?
No.
Oh. Okay, guys. So yeah, I might go live later tonight. I got a couple of videos. So again, someone said so is Kamala Harris. Someone said, where is the pastors? That's true. You know, pastors should be preaching. Is Greta anti-Holy Land? I think so. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I think so.
She's an extreme.
Louis Jesus is coming. Amen to that. Yes, you spelled my name correctly. Luis. Someone said you're like a pastor to me. Again, I consider myself a watchman. A pastor is something that, you know, it's a very powerful name. It's something that God chooses men to become pastors. Uh-oh. We got breaking news coming out of New York. Police continue to make cuffs outside the Federal Plaza in NYC as anti-ICE protests clash with police in solidarity with Los Angeles. Oh, great. So now it's happening NYPD. Excuse me, now it's happening in New York. It seems like it's happening in New York.
They love this stuff. These people who are doing all this, they love it. They love evil. That's what when the Bible says in the end days. I mean, people will be lovers of evil. This God was not playing.
Gavin plans to sue Trump administration over National Guard. All right, so again, ooh. All right, so yeah, it seems like this is all of it for now.
Blame social media.
Yeah, this is all of it for now. Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for your support. Again, guys, I'm thinking about look, I got to take some days off because I'm just completely drained out. Really, really tired. I mean, you guys can see my eyes. It's just, man. Someone say hi, Jessica.
Hi.
Anything on San Francisco? Not really. I mean, there was something that happened in San Francisco, but it just, there's not much going on in San Francisco. All the action is like in Los Angeles. We gotta, no, that's old. That's old. Give me a second here. Yeah, so far, yeah, this is all the information. Yeah, nothing about San Francisco. Anything going on in Boston?
I haven't heard any.
I haven't heard nothing in Boston. The next one is New York. All right, so there's some stuff going on in New York. And the mayor, well, the mayor's not pleased. He's like, I don't want to see stuff that's happening in Los Angeles. I don't want to see it in my beloved state. Yeah, well, good luck with that to the mayor. Look, I pray that nothing happens in New York, which I'm going to go live tonight. It's going to be a late live stream. We're going to talk about New York, all right? So, Boston. I know Boston have the ice thing going on, too. So, in Boston, there was an MS-13 gang member arrested. So hundreds in Boston protest ICE and lost raids and what? Hold on. Hundreds in Boston protest ICE raids in Los Angeles and arrest of union leader. So there was some stuff going down in Boston. Okay. Hundreds rally in Boston against ICE. And arrest in Los Angeles, National Guard deployment. We have a breaking news coming out. The FBI, once again, the FBI has just announced that they have identified the individuals seen hurling large rocks at federal law enforcement vehicles as they attempted to flee the chaos during the first day of the Los Angeles anti-ICE riots. Authorities have now issued multiple search warrants as part of the ongoing investigation.
What's his name?
They're still looking for him. Well, again,
I thought they already know. They already know who he is because they raided his apartment.
Mayor Wu's weak and crosshair of the Fed. Again, I don't know who's it. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know. This is a mayor from Boston. ICE Boston arrests Honduran national charged in Fall River with yeah, he said. I mean, there's a lot of stuff here. Go ahead, B.
I was gonna say all of this could be avoided.
Yeah.
If our politicians understood that we have a law that needs to be upheld. None of this would have to happen. I don't know why it's so hard. These people take an oath and they can't understand the fundamentals of our laws.
Hey, thank you so much for the 10 super chat, for the $10 super chat. Guys, I want to thank you so much for your support, either through the super chat or the Cash App or stuff like that. Thank you so much. Guys, I'm planning, I should say, guys, I'm planning on there's this thing called the GoFundMe birthday bash. GoFundMe birthday bash is when it's someone's birthday, they create the GoFundMe birthday bash. I'm thinking about taking 3 days off, and I'm just going to have a GoFundMe birthday bash. That's again, it's, if you guys want to throw in something for my birthday, I
You don't have to.
you don't have to. You don't have
Make
to.
that clear. You don't have to.
It's like, you buy a present for someone's birthday.
But you do deserve a break because
But
you work really hard.
yeah, I've been working for 7 years straight. No.
He does. You guys know him
I'm sorry,
personally.
guys.
You know that he works all the time.
Minnesota Jer, $3 super chat. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Guys, I'm gonna go live tonight because I'm seeing stuff going down in Boston. So Mayor Woos, she's from Boston. She's the mayor of Boston. She compared ICE to I can't say the name, NAZI.
Goodness, I'm so tired of hearing that.
So she compared ICE to that. So Boston, New York, Los Angeles. I mean, you got some ICE raids going on, but the biggest one is Los Angeles. That's the biggest one. But it seems like Boston and New York is growing, and because there's a movement now. So there's a movement. So it's just gonna hit many states.
How long do you think this is going to last until the news stops talking about it?
This thing is gonna last for four. Look.
That's how long ICE is going to be there. But I wonder how
Yeah.
long, like, how long is it going to last until it gets,
Tired.
old per se?
Yeah, I know. But it's just gonna last for 4 years. Donald said, "I don't care. We're gonna continue doing this. People just gonna go in, to jail and stuff like that." So nobody said nothing when Barack deported 2 or 3 million. He did that from 2008 to 2016. Barack deported 3 million. Give me a second here.
Because only those people are allowed to.
Give me a second. So how many? Whoops. How many illegal? Barack deported. So give me a second here. I'm sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. They have all these crazy numbers, but from what I heard, it was at least over 1 million. All right, and nobody said nothing. No one said nothing. No one said nothing when Barack was sending people out. And remember, guys, under Barack, I mean, you had this thing called el tiburón, which means ICE is coming. So in 2008, I remember the people that I used to work with, and a lot of these people were from Honduras. They were saying el tiburón, which mean ICE. Even under Obama, there was ICE stuff going on. All right. Anything you want to say, babe?
Not really.
Okay, guys, we're going to end it here, but thank you so much for tuning in. June 14. Yeah, be careful with June 14 event. If you're going to go out there, please be careful. That's basically Donna's birthday. On top of that, it's the military's birthday. And so please be safe out there. Bring my President Barack back.
Ugh.
Very Berry. Why you want him back? You know what he did to us? I mean, man. I mean, it just... I mean, here's the thing. I mean, here's the thing about Barack. His personality was, he was great and all that, but his policy, I just didn't like the policy. And, but he was a lot better than Joe. When Joe was a nightmare.
We haven't had a really good president in a very long time.
But yeah, we need a president that's, very funny. I mean, every president we get so serious, so grouchy and stuff like that. We need like someone that's truly love this country. We need someone that is a God fearing man.
Mm-hmm.
We need a female.
God,
I'm kidding.
God fearing and law abiding is what we need.
Yeah, yeah. But guys, go ahead, babe.
With Trump, we see law fearing, but we do not see godly.
Yeah. You know what, guys? I think we're gonna take you with us for this drive.
I wouldn't, because it's late. You're driving.
Woman, we're gonna go on the highway. There's no cars. But that's true. The wife doesn't want me to be on the phone and drive.
I did have that dream.
Oh, okay. So my wife had a nightmare. She had a very bad nightmare. Minnesota, man, you're on the roll. Minnesota drove $2. You cover so much lately. Great job, friends. Thank you so much for that. Hey, whoops. Ooh, man, I almost report you. You sent a super chat, and I'm trying to hit the heart, and I almost hit report. So I got 2 more videos coming up for this channel, right? So, give me a second. Give me a second here. We need a world leader who understands the people. Yes, yes. We need a world leader that, guys, look, all these people that were leaders, these people have money, they rich. We need someone that knows how it is, like the struggle of being poor.
We had someone, and then we killed him.
Who's that?
Jesus.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I'm talking about like a U.S. president.
I know.
But yeah, Jesus, amen to that. But yeah, we do need like someone that, which I believe, again, what concerns me is 2028, because Elon has formed a new party. You know how there's a Democrat and there's a Republican, and in the middle there's an independent. Elon has something. It's called the American Party. And so he's going to do something. Keep your eyes on Elon. Next year, Elon is going to do something. Now, Donald warned him, if he supports the Democrat, there's going to be consequences. Or not support, but fund the Democratic Party. But again, Elon, he can't run for president, but he has the money, and he could bring someone. He could bring someone, and possibly, who knows, someone that lines up with Elon. So I don't know. 2028 is going to be huge, guys. So I don't think a Democrat is going to win. To be honest, I don't even see any Republicans. I mean, JD Vance. I don't think JD Vance will be great for president. To be honest, go ahead, babe.
I personally don't like Elon. I never have liked Elon. There's something about him I don't like. I don't trust.
Yeah. Well, I agree. Elon got the brain chip. You know that brain chip, Elon Musk brain chip. It's just something that is very concerning. So yeah, a lot of people just don't like Elon because of the brain. I mean, people love Elon. People love Elon, but not too many people love Elon. Go ahead.
That's not the only reason. That's a major thing that really caused me to not like him.
Yeah.
But that's not like the only reason, or the reason that caused me. I don't know. It's just something. There's just something about him. It's just, I don't know. I don't like it.
Okay. Well, Elon.
I don't trust anybody, but I definitely don't trust him.
Elon, what he did for Twitter, it's amazing. He got the people out of there. So he owned the platform.
But many evil people have done many good things, but they were still evil.
But I just feel like Elon is going to surprise the world in 2028. He's going to bring someone. Elon is going to bring someone. He's going to bring, I do believe, a young individual, American citizen. Who knows? Probably going to change this country around. Now, Elon, he thought that Donald was going to be that buddy, but Elon is like, yeah, Donald, I don't like you. So, man. So yeah, Elon and Donald, that's it, is over. It's over. Give me a second here. I definitely second your wife's judgment on this concerning Elon. Something is not right with him.
Mm-hmm.
Well, again, remember what Elon said. Elon said, "I'd rather go to hell," because that's where most of the people is heading to hell. And guess what? Elon is absolutely right. A lot of people is gonna go to hell. Jesus said the road to heaven is narrow. Not many will find it, but the road to hell is straight, which means that everybody will find it because it's an easy path. So not too many people is gonna make it to heaven. And you gotta, you have to think about that. Fat Boy Kick says, "Hey, Louis and Jessica, why are you laughing, babe?"
Not the names.
Bea Besta 93 said, oh, responding to John, breaking the file came to a theater near you. I'm sick. I'm so done with those Jeffrey files, and again, I really don't care about them.
So sorry for the news.
I let God deal with that. I'll let God deal with that. So Minnesota, Apophis. So yeah, Apophis, the asteroid. Yeah. What's our moderators? What, they took a day off? All right, so
Is there a lot of people in there that are?
no, I mean there's some good people here. Sick of this world, someone said. The road to hell is wide, and a narrow path to heaven. Louis, I like your style on your channel. Thank you so much, Minnesota Jerk. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Joseph said, God bless you and your family. Much love and marshmallow hugs from Louisiana. Louisiana. Me and my wife, we are planning on moving out.
Not to Louisiana.
Uh, you know, uh, because we are planning on, hopefully things work out, renting our first home, and we just want to move to another state. And we want to move to a state that has like all season, like snow and fall, spring, and winter. Yeah, we want to go maybe to. I kind of like North Carolina. Virginia was nice. I like Virginia.
I
Virginia.
don't think Virginia is a good place to because it's gotten really bad. I've heard.
No, but the part we went to,
Yeah, but still.
that was really nice. We want to live right next to the White House.
You do?
I like the area. It was near, I think, Tyson Avenue. It was beautiful. Tennessee was beautiful, but it just,
Tennessee is
Mhm.
apparently the most dangerous state there is in the United States.
Really?
It's the most dangerous. Yep, the most crimes happen in Tennessee, surprisingly.
Wow. All right. So, guys, I'm going to end it here. I got a video coming up. So, again, thank you so much for watching. And please pray for the people out there in Los Angeles, New York. Guys, I might have to do a live stream at 1 o'clock in the morning. So, I have to pick up my son, who is working double shift. And he's been working a lot. So, again, pretty soon, guys, I'm just gonna have to throw in the GoFundMe birthday bash if you guys want to buy me a present for my birthday. I really need a vacation. I truly do. But thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much. And I'm thinking about like doing a new setup for my studio room, like changing everything around, like um, the back, like the green screen, and I just want to change everything around. So again, thank you so much again for your support. Yes, Tyson area is nice. Yes, it's really nice. I love that area. It was so nice. And we took our pit bull with us, and his name is Tyson.
I know.
So we left him in a hotel. So we went out to Olive Garden, and we came back, and yeah.
I think we left him with my mom.
Yeah, in the hotel with your mom. Yeah. But yeah, I love that area. I mean, Virginia is really nice. Now, if you go to Maryland, it's a whole different ball game. Again, when we went to uh, the March of Prayer, we saw Franklin Graham. We drove from Florida to Washington D.C. and we seen all those beautiful states. North Carolina. We went to the south of the border in South Carolina. Um,
Franklin Graham was a disappointment.
Georgia. Georgia was, again, I don't want to bash no one. Georgia didn't call my attention. South Carolina, but North Carolina, Virginia, and Washington D.C. it caught my attention.
Georgia isn't that great either.
Yeah, that's what I said. But Maryland is like, oh, I mean, too many speed bump. I mean, like potholes and everything. And then I think after that there was New Jersey.
Well, I'm sure that in all of these places there are really nice areas.
Yeah.
So we're not trying to say that there's not like nice areas there.
Babe, I'm telling you, Georgia's not nice.
Georgia does have no. Georgia does have some nice areas.
You're saying that because our dog name is Georgia.
No.
Um, but oh, Connecticut.
Connecticut has some beautiful places.
It's nice, yeah.
I'm surprised though when we went there, Willimantic really cleaned up from the last. Because last time I was there was like 10 or 12. I was 12, and it was really bad.
Because things change.
I know, but I was surprised because it was.
Because you have all these drug dealers, and I mean, a lot of them went to jail. A lot of people just moved out, and everything changed throughout time. So it just, yeah.
Pretty much all of Willimantic is related to.
Yeah.
To Edwin.
All right. So, guys, I'm going to end it here, but thank you so much for tuning in. Elon wants the Neuralink in all of our brains.
I mean, they've already got our brains, social media and everything.
Old saying is the devil can quit scripture for his own purpose.
Oh, yes. Yes. He knows it better than anyone.
All right. Okay, guys, we're going to end it here. Thank you so much for watching. Be safe. And I got 2 videos coming up on this channel. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.
Bye.